Hey guys, it's Geektastic Voorhees here, and today we are back with another video. And this is my last rant of this season. So, yeah, basically, 100% of this video is in my opinion. Make sure you like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, as we just recently hit 1,100 subscribers on the channel, so that's good. And mostly in this video, I have a surprise at the end of who I met, so stay tuned for that in this video. So yeah, so let's see all my thoughts on my conclusion season rant, and let's just dive in, shall we? Okay, so here we go. Sorry about my mic. At number 1, we got the loophole. Now, I'm going to give you a demonstration on this fucking loophole. Sorry, there's going to be cussing this one. Okay, let's start off with the Ranger Assault Rifle. The accuracy to this thing is so terrible. It's worse than the Mon Heavy Assault Rifle, which it ripped off. The Striker Pump Shotgun, it has RNG damage like how the shotguns are nowadays. Mostly in the pump category. The auto shotgun, even though they nerfed the damage to it, it's still underpowered because RNG damage. And it basically just reminds me of whatever shotgun they put in this game to have that rate. The Stinger SMG is overpowered. It's not better than the normal SMG or the TAC SMG. And the sidearm pistol, it wasn't a good pistol. Like the one common SMG, not SMG, assault rifle we all hate was the MK assault rifle. It looks like a Call of Duty gun. And also the snipers, the 100 bolt action sniper has 3 magnum sizes, but when you kill someone, it's gonna like take 1 or 2 shots because this thing's damage is so terrible. Like, really. Also, speaking of that mention, I did like how they finally added the machine pistol, the Uzi, and they brought back the greatest of all time, the heavy shotgun. But it doesn't really save it because they've altered all the core guns we've seen in Fortnite and replaced it with crappy, useless guns. You have no choice but to use. Okay, next. At number 2, we got the content / gameplay. They literally added to this game right here. This freaking wild Skylander How to Train Your Dragon type of shit that they say the dinosaur. Like, wow. What the fuck? And this thing, all it does is just nothing. Basically, I don't know what this thing does. But not just that, there is actually no good content. Besides, like the map, for example, they did bring back Tilted Tower, Sunny Steps, Shifty Shacks, Greasy Grove, but that doesn't make up for all the game's mistakes. People just want to go back to the old map. And for this map, I mean, it's quite boring. We still want to go back to the old map. I like how they bring back the desert locations, but still, there isn't no farm location at all on this new map. Like, why? Just why? Also, here's another thing. Why we're getting more sweats. And the reasons for that is because of they added Victory Royale clowns. And guess how many I have? Just 2. Because I really didn't play this season that much. Only a lot in creative because how bad the loophole is. They did brought back the RPG type grenade things, grenade launchers, but they made them rapid impact, which I kind of like. Okay, let's move on. They brought back the bows, which I kind of like. And for Wild Week, they still didn't even learn their lesson this season. Or should we say chapter. And we're going to talk about that. Like, why the fuck didn't you? So that way we can have more sweats as an issue to win the frickin' crown. Back in like chapter 1 and 2 at least, win something, you just win an umbrella and that was it. That was the cause of getting the win. But now you're getting freaking crowns every time you win a game of solos, duos, trios, or squads. But like the problem is, you gotta have like a game winning streak, or you gotta get the crown by eliminating someone with that who won a game previously. Like fucking God. And number 3, we got collabs. They have already recently made a Name Army skin, but 2 of them. They remastered Marshmallow, 2 of them. They added Bruno Mars, and then Anderson Peak. And I'm going to recap all the collabs they've done this season. Marcus Phoenix, Kai Diaz, and Archery V. 2 Spider-Man skins. Like, you want to know something shitty? After they made a Tier 100 skin be a crossover, like recently in the Battle Pass, they make another version on the item shop a few days or weeks later. Isn't that stupid? Since this theme is all about Spider-Man because of the new movie Spider-Man No Way Home. I mean, my favorite skin / cosmetic in this Battle Pass, even though some or most of them are trash, is the Foundation, aka Dwayne The Rock Johnson. In fact, the rest of them just fucking suck. Now, let's get to my conclusion. So basically, they did not even learn their lessons from last season, or should we say chapter. They kept the mythics, they kept the AIs, and that was that. They basically just didn't even learn their shit, after all the disappointment they've gotten with these motherfucking collabs. Oh, speaking of fucking collab, they're making another fucking comic book, but it's not DC, it's Marvel. Like last year, we already have Batman X to 0 Point because basically they already did it again. But thank God we didn't get another Batman skin this year or season. Like, let me ask you a question, Epic Games. You do not need to use like a popular character from a different franchise or crossovers just to have a storyline about something important to the game. Like Fortnite. You don't need to use Batman to help him for your help for a fucking storyline. That is just fucking stupid. And now you can use the X-Men and Spider-Man in this comic book. Like the Marvel comic book covers from season 14. Basically, they were just covers, not actual stories. So let's just move on. And I can't forget about the Sparkle Specialist one, because my proof that she ripped off Rosalina. Alright, now I'm going to do the in real life thing. And basically, if next season's even worse, and if everyone says it's more overrated, like they like it or any of that shit, even though they hated it, I respect their opinion. But I'm going to give them negative points. So that way, I don't have to hear this overrated nonsense. So, let the gameplay continue on. And let me have the word of the day. Alright? Okay, so I think in the next Battle Pass, they'll probably put like that Vampire Marvel character, forgot his name, or maybe Sonic the Hedgehog, because he's getting a new movie next month. So, it's basically going to be PG or a PG-13 rated character having its own movie or any of that type of bullshit. Like, really? How many fucking collabs do we need to see for a fucking storyline? And yep, let me actually grade this thing for 1 starter point. The Battle Pass is a D+. 200 skin is a F+. Crossovers, we know. Mystery skin's actually kind of an A. Loophole's an F+. It's an F+ because the heavy shotgun returned and the Uzi. Updates are an F. Cosmetics are a DZ. Maps a D+. Content is a D-. Gameplay is a Z because I only got 2 because this game's loophole and content shit. And my overall with this, 26%. And then the note is, didn't learn from last chapter. And the Gianna reward would be, mystery skin is the only good part. So yeah, I like we have a little wrap up. So, what do you think of this rant in general, or this season in general? Tell me in the comments. We'll make a rant on next season, so stay tuned for that. And anyways, this is Geekastic Warriors here, and also I have a surprise. Before I leave, make sure you drop a like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.